What's up, nation? This is your boy Sly, and this is it. Today's the day both of my favorite games are being updated, and by the time you watch this, the Division will already be incursioned out, ready for your attention. As you can see here, the update is ready, it's downloaded, and it is pretty sweet. I'll save that for later, but this reset here in Destiny today is a little different. It allows some of you to get ahead of the game and reap a little more of the rewards than you're used to. Everything you do from reset until the update, which is around 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, will end up resetting again. So you can do your dailies, even a raid. You have a chance at extra rewards. Remember, this will all be old stuff though. No new light levels, no new activities. This will all be the same old game we played the last 4 or 5 months. But you will have a chance to get double marks and XP by doing these things right now from reset until the update. So if you're stacking up on Glimmer and marks, then you, my friend, are in the right place. But I'm about to get real busy real fast, so let's get on with the show. First up, let's go check out Boo Boo Kitty at the reef, see what Petra, my girl, is doing. Hey Petra, hey yo Petra, love me. Alright, so I forgot to turn in my bounty before the reset, so I lost one this week. My bad. However, you all will not. There will still be 3 here in total. But anyways, these don't change that often, so you know which one I'm missing. First up, it's a wanted bounty. Sholuth, the Horror of Oryx. I think it's Sholuth. Sholuth. Anyway, you will find him on Mars or Venus, and he's not that bad to solo. Next up, kill 12 consumed or named Fallen, Vex, Cabal, or Hive at the Cosmodrome. And as you can see here, the third one is kill 100 taken. It's supposed to be here, but again, I turned it in like 2 seconds ago. I blame the fact that it's 5 a.m. Alright, so let's go see Varix. Maybe this time he'll hand out 2 packages this week. I don't know if it works that way for Varix, but it's worth a try. Always pick up his stuff as it will come in handy somewhere down the road. Oh, before I forget guys, Petra and Varix's inventory is about to change over. Everything you see here will not be here in a few hours. All these items will be locked away as secondary reward packages for ranking up. So, if you're a completionist, then buy these things right now because the ships, shaders, class items, and emblems will only be available as drops from this day forward. Get them while you can. Alright, well, onward to the tower. As usual, our bromaster in charge, Shax, is the first on the list. And while I remember his bounties changing up very little, I don't remember them being this freaking stagnant. I thought they had a little more variation than this. So anyway, let's go ahead and check them out. First up, we have complete a Crucible match with an individual score of at least 1,500 points. Next up, win 7 matches. Following that, we have to win 1 game in 3 different game modes: Control, Clash, and Skirmish. The next one is the points won. Earn points in the featured playlist. Wins are worth 3, completions are worth 1. Finally, the last 2 on the list: complete 5 Crucible matches in a fire team of 2 or more players. And then finally, turn all of these beasts in for your weekly reward. I'm willing to bet that some of you all can get these done before the update at 10 a.m. I would if I were you. So next up, if some of you didn't know, with this update, all of these vendors are changing... they're all not changing stock, but they will be changing their fixed perks on weapons and armor. So that means if you haven't had the pleasure of using like the Patch A with Rangefinder or the Hung Jury with Triple Tap and Firefly, then I recommend grabbing these while you can. I'll shoot on over to the other vendors to show you what you may want to grab from them and what I consider the best of the best. So, Future War Cult is up next, and by the way, they are accepting Worm Spore this week. I told you it would come back, didn't I? I told you. Also, if you need to rank up with them to start the No Time to Explain quest, that is a very good way to start it up. So here, I would recommend the Villainy as a weapon, a very, very underrated pulse rifle, casket mag, or small bore. It has got rangefinder and third eye, a great crucible weapon if you've never used it before. Next, the Vertigo, a named JLB-47, great impact, awesome velocity, suffers a little bit of ammo though, but it comes with horseshoes and grenades, or grenades and horseshoes, whatever you want to call it, and it's an absolute beast, guys, a definite killer. Now, Future War Cult pretty much killed it this expansion and had some great weapons for sale the entire time. The Vacancy is an awesome example of that, and it is a fusion rifle you may want to grab with this new mini buff. And the final one I recommend is the Vanity. By far, one of the best hand cannons that you can buy. Firefly with luck in the chamber, super accurate, decent amount of bullets. I love this gun. It's just a shame that hand cannons aren't what they used to be. Still, this gun will not let you down. Finally, New Monarchy is on our last stop, and they have two awesome weapons to choose from. The first is the Righteous 7 with glass half full, rifled barrel, and perfect balance. This thing is actually a pretty awesome killing machine in the Crucible, but it does take some getting used to. Finally, the beast of all beasts, the Objection 4, an absolute terror in the Crucible, and if it wasn't for the Raid Light Machine Gun, this thing would easily beat out every other LMGs in the game. It has persistence, counterbalance, great range, great stability. It is actually an amazing weapon. It's too bad that it got overshadowed by the Quillam's Terminus. Alright, well, let's hop out of the tower and onwards to the dreaded knot. If you're still practicing your Tier 3 Court of Oryx, which, by the way, you all should know how they work by now, then this week you will find Kagor up for a fight. By far the easiest out of all of them. Take cover behind these first two rock pillars. Shoot the Acolyte Eyes with your primary to get a damage buff against the Ogre. The more you shoot, the more damage you deal. After clearing them all out, snipe the Ogre, and once you take him down, rush the Hive Wizard and go all out bananas. Swords, easy peasy. Not quite as fun as Mini Crota, but definitely my next best favorite. And as you can see right here, it's super easy. Me and this one random got it done like in the first try in like 2 minutes. So, get it done. Alright guys, so time to check out the raid. This week's Kingfall challenge is in mid-rotation and will be challenging Golgoroth, or Golgi as I like to call him. Once again, hold off on the raid until the update drops. Once it does, hard mode will drop up to 330 light loot, but soon after the update you will be downloading a hotfix patch that will make the raid drop up to 335 light gear. I would wait until then just so you don't lose out. You never know when RNGesus will be on your side, and you don't want it to be that one time after you've already done it. Alright, so let's check out this week's Crucible activities in the playlist. Starting off the Crucible, we have Inferno 3v3 playlist, a mix of skirmish, salvage, and elimination, all Inferno style. The main one, which is the one that hands out legendary marks, is Mayhem Clash, the best way to earn 10 legendary marks anywhere in Destiny. It is tons of fun, by far my favorite game mode. Of course, Elimination is up here as well, and a placeholder until Trials of Osiris goes live on Friday. Alright, last but not least, let's check out this week's Nightfall. As usual, we have our friend Epic, heavily shielded, highly aggressive enemies appear in great numbers. Then Berserk, Minions of Darkness won't flinch even after massive damage. I hate that part. Next up, Specialist damage weapon. Special weapon damage is favored. And then we have Ironclad. More enemies have shields. And then Airborne. Player deals more damage while in the air. So, let's hop in and take a peek.
Guardian, we've picked up a high-gain transmission. Origin point is somewhere along the coast, near the Cosmodrome.
Oh yeah, and I even took the liberty to see which one would spawn first. And of course, my favorite, the Taken. Yay. But that's it guys, like I said, if you have the time to get these extra rewards, get them while you can. If you can't, then I will see you all this afternoon when the update drops. Until then, Guardians, have a great Tuesday. I will see you all super soon. Follow Sly Nation on Twitter and stay up to date on everything new in the April update. And I'll be posting lots of vids in the coming weeks. Have fun, guys. See you soon. This is your boy Sly. Done. Gone. Out.
Ammo inbound. Zone B secure.